how to take rose cuttings, but better still, how you can keep a treasured bouquet of roses and make it last forever. And what a great way to do that than to take a cutting of that rose and make it turn into a beautiful plant and give you roses every year, and you remember that perfect moment. Now this was a cutting taken 4 months ago. So 4 months ago my granddad passed, and it upset me, and 3 days later it was my birthday, 4 days later, and I could not open any of my cards. I didn't want it to be my birthday. And my parents came round and my mum gave me a bouquet of flowers with some lovely roses in. So I took a cutting of that rose and it's took. Now this means so much to me. It's a beautiful rose. I've got roses in the garden that smell outstanding, but this plant will really mean something sentimental. And I don't know if my parents even know I've managed to do the cutting of it as well. But let me teach you how. So when you buy plants from the shop, flowers, we will always cut the bottom of the stalk off regardless. The reason why we do this is the bottom of a stalk heals over. It dries and heals over. But this now stops water coming up. So we will, even when we're putting them in a vase, we will always cut the bottom inch or two off a flower before we put them in water. But at the same time, there could be an amazing opportunity for a cutting. When we take a cutting, we want about at least 3 leaf nodes, where I like to have 2 of those within the soil, and a leaf node. This is a leaf node, obviously where there's a leaf. These are all thorns, and the next leaf node is there. So you can see it has this marking on the stalk. And then there is another one there. So that is 1, 2, 3 leaf nodes. That would take a perfect cutting. We do want a leaf on the top because this is going to help the plant get its energy and photosynthesize. So there's the bottom leaf node. I'm going to cut just below that. And this is the top leaf node. So we've got 1, 2, and this one's going to be getting the energy. 3. So I'm going to cut that. This is going to be a cutting. Although we've just lost a leaf, so that isn't great. I'm going to chuck it in anyways. Right then, here's a perfect cutting. We want a leaf on the top. I like to have at least 2 leaf nodes under the soil. And a leaf node is where the leaves were on the plant. So there's a leaf node. These are thorns. And there, if you see, that is a leaf node. That there. So we have 1, 2, and the third one has a leaf on, which is what we want. So directly under the bottom leaf node, we cut that off. Just above the top leaf node, we cut that. Now this was a bad flower regardless. So I could potentially get another cutting from this because we're not going to put this in the vase. So below that leaf node, it's easier when there's leaves on. We don't want them leaves on. And then this is the top leaf node, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. It's always good to give it a little scratch, and it wakes that plant up. It gets the hormones working, and the roots come out of where the leaf nodes are. So just give that a little scratch. Now there's too many leaves on these. I only like to have just a couple. There we go. And I'm just going to leave, because the less leaves we have, the less water that plant needs to try and suck up. So here we go. Look at those beautiful cuttings from the orange flower. Let me show you how to put them in. And then what we'll do with these, we'll put them around the edge of a plant pot, keep it watered, and do not keep it in direct sunlight. This wants to be kept just in a light place, and this will put all of its energy now into making roots. So you can see we've got a couple in there. I'm going to push this down just on the angle because it's a small pot. So that second node goes under the soil there. And this one here, and I'll label that pot so I know it's the orange rose. There we go. These will get well watered in, and these will be perfect cuttings. Let's just put this one in so that leaf node is there, which nicely fits under the soil already. There we go, great job. And then I'm going to get a few more from those and put these in. Happy gardening!